everyone, it's Looney Maestro here, and today I'm be talking about A Plague Tale Innocence, and more so like AAA studios and AA studios, and like a single player experience, and like what is good about it, and why do we play them. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, and it's really just part of my backlog series about playing games that I bought but haven't played yet. That's what a backlog is. So I just want to talk about that, play some games I haven't played but I paid for, and I just want to put some videos out because I bet there's more people like me who have not or have bought this game but they don't know if they want to play it next. So this video is for you or anyone who's actually interested in this. So I'm happy to have you here and let's get started. So yeah, AAA studios and AA studios in the recent past. I think early 2000s we had a lot of, studios, AAA studios like EA or, Ubisoft coming out with single player experiences that were short, 8 to 15 hours long, but they gave you a great experience, and they had multiple sequels come out in
Today, Junior?
years after. Once we got, I would say, late 2000s, early 2010s, we kind of entered this world of open world experiences, the Skyrims, the Mass Effects, and we wanted these grand adventures because the games started becoming more and more expensive. You paid for a $50 game, but in order to get the whole package, you have to buy the DLC, which then game studios were like, hey, what if we get rid of DLC and we just, release it as a game as a service, and then we give them these like drip feed contents, they'll be happy with it, and the game will last years, which actually, prolongs the game. But then we stop getting those sequels to these great games, these great single player experiences that we loved, when we were children. So yeah, just to start this off, AAA studios back in the day, I want to say they more so focus on the single player experience being a tightly packed story, roughly 8 to 10, 15 hours long. Think about Uncharted, Tomb Raider back in the day. And just think about how enjoyable those were and how you got like 1, 2, or 3 sequels, the Splinter Cells, even the Metal Gears before, the Konami thing ripped. But I'm talking about just single player experiences right now and how we've really changed from wanting that just story focused narrative to more of an open world where we have side quests, we have main quests, we have, a games as a service. So we got the holiday edition, the Halloween event, the summer event. Think about Grand Theft Auto right now, Grand Theft Auto Online, and how that's prolonged the lifespan of Grand Theft Auto 5. It's really entered this world of quantity versus quality in video games, especially with the price tag increasing in the last 2 years to $70. We want to get more for our money. And I think that's why A Plague Tale really shines, is because it's not doing that. It's at a lower price tag, so they can do this. But the game is almost in this, like, it's reminiscent early 2000s gameplay. It's almost, or I guess, story and narrative, and just the length that it takes you to beat this game. It's really refreshing right now, especially when you have games like Uncharted, or not Uncharted. You have games like, Horizon Zero Dawn or Death Stranding or Watch Dogs Legion that are just so long in their single player experiences that you kind of, it drags on a bit. Think about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Like, how many times are you doing the same quest over and over and over again? And really for what? Imagine if those games were just a nice, 15-hour, 20-hour experience. You would probably have a way richer story. You'd probably feel for your characters more because there would be more dialogue sections. And I think the game would just be overall better for it. And I think that's why A Plague Tale and AA Studios deserve our time a bit more. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my first AA studio games that I played recently, and my experience with Plague Tale was honestly a great time. It took me, about 3 sittings to beat the game, about 10 hours. It wasn't too long. It never felt, it did feel forced a little bit. It felt a little too long in certain sections, okay? But I have to say, that doesn't take away from the game as a whole package, the story, the narrative. I guess that's the same thing. But the characters and the way the game actually progresses, some of the set pieces, the graphics overall, being able to play this game on Game Pass or even PlayStation because it was free for a bit, Nintendo Switch, basically anywhere you want to play this game, you can play it. I know I'm not really talking about A Plague Tale and the intricacies of the actual game. I'm mostly talking about my experience with Plague Tale and just my overall thoughts of the game. And I do actually recommend this game to basically anyone. So yeah, overall, I think A Plague Tale is a game that we really need to kind of cherish. I think it's becoming a rare species in the gaming sphere. Maybe I'm just not really paying attention to other games right now. I think these single player experiences are important. I think we kind of get lost with the games as a service, the playing with your friends, and we don't take time for ourselves anymore. And I'm actually really glad that I did play A Plague Tale Innocence. It's been out for a few years now, so I am pretty late to the party, and I do recommend this game for everyone else. And that's my thoughts. So yeah, please like and subscribe to my channel. No. No, no. So yeah, this is my first video. I'm gonna be putting out some more videos like it. The backlog series. I have a few other games I want to play throughout the year and just talk about and give you my thoughts on them. Not necessarily reviews or impressions, or I guess impressions. My thoughts are my impressions. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment letting me know if you liked or disliked the video. And I am looking forward to making more of these. So talk to you later. Looney out. Peace.